Hello friends, today we are discuss about the Animal Farm by George Orwell. George Orwell is a great English novelist of modern age. His real name was Eric Hugh Blair. He is the known for his novels like Burmese Days 1934, 1984, 1984 is the Animal Farm by and 1945. Animal Farm is a famous novel by George Orwell. The novel is a fine example of political satire and allegorical satire on Russian Revolution of 1917. It deals with the moral that every power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. The novel is a fine fairy tale which resembles the stories of Aesop called Aesop Niti. It is for both children and adults. The title of the novel is simple and suitable. The novel is a story of animals. They first belong to Mr. Jones, who is the owner of the farm named Manor Farm, but soon his animals revolt against him and expel him from the farm. Then the animals themselves become the owners of the farm. They turn the name Manor Farm into Animal Farm. Then the events take place at Animal Farm, hence, the title is suitable to this novel. There is the setting of this novel is the story is set on a farm in England. The historical events refers to in the allegory actually took place in Russia in the first half of the 20th century by setting the fable in his own country, and however George Orwell makes it clear that his themes are universal. What happened in Russia and could just as easily happen in anyone's backyard. There is the some characters. Mr. Jones, owner of the Manor Farm, he is a drunkard who mismanages his farm and represents the last czars of Russia. Then next is the old major. Old major is a wise and benevolent prize boar. He is highly respected by the animals and is a visionary dreamer and philosopher. He is the author of The Beast of England, dies 3 days after revealing his dream, represent Mars and Lenin. Snowball. Snowball is the great planner and organizer. Speaks well, is considered by the authors not to have depth of character, tries to implement old majors' ideas, represent Trotsky. Napoleon is the large first looking boar, is not a talker but is used to getting his own way, is secretive, ruthless, and cunning, is considered by others to have depth of character, represents Stalin. Next character is the squealer. Squealer is the third important pig in the novel. Clever and cunning pig in the novel, attire explains things very cleverly, and is a small fat pig with the twinkling eyes and round cheeks who moves nimbly and has a shrill voice. Is a brilliant and persuasive talker. Is Napoleon's spokesman and propagandist. Boxer. Boxer is a tall, strong cart horse. Is loyal and hard working. Is a well meaning but not very intelligent. Coins the slogans for I will work harder, and if comrade Napoleon says it, it must be right. Represent the unthinking working class. Next character is the Benjamin. Is a donkey, is the first emperor and the oldest animal of the farm. Is a loner who keeps his opinions to himself. Is a skeptical of change, never laughs. Is a hard worker who never shrinks his duties but never volunteers. Known how to read but says there is nothing worth reading. Says donkeys live a long time is devoted to boxer. Clover is a hard working mare. Molly is a wan white mare. May symbolize the Molly is the white Russians who opposed the Red Army during the Civil War. Muriel is a white goat. Then next is the Moses is a raven. Was Mr. Jones' pet. And there is Minimus, the sheep, the dogs, Mr. Pilkington. These are the some other characters. Mr. Frederick, Mr. Vampire. There is the chapter's voice summary in this novel. Plot outline. Chapter wise. First chapter, Old Major reveals his dream. The animals learns Beast of England. Chapter 2, Old Major dies. The animals drive out Mr. Jones. The manor farm becomes animal farm. The 7 commandments of animalism are written by the pigs. In the 3rd chapter, the animals run the farm. Snowball organizes committees. Napoleon educates the puppies. Then the fourth chapter is the Mr. Jones tries to recapture the farm, but he and the other farmers are driven off in the Battle of Cowsheds. In the 5th chapter, Snowball proposes a windmill. Napoleon signals the dogs to drive Snowball away. Napoleon cancels Sunday debates and announces that the windmill will be built after all. 6th chapter, Napoleon announces trade with the humans. The pigs move into the farmhouse. Napoleon blames Snowball for the collapse of the windmill. In the last and 7th chapter, the hens protest when Napoleon decides to sell their eggs. Squealer tells the animal that Snowball was in the league and Mr. Jones from the start. And dogs kill Napoleon's enemies and some self-confesses traitors. Napoleon abolishes the singing of the beats England. In the 8th chapter, Frederick pays for the pile of the timber with the forged banknotes, and the pigs celebrate their victory by getting drunk. 9th chapter, there is boxer collapses is taken away by the slaughterer. Squealer says that boxer died in the hospital, and pigs hold a memorial banquet for themselves in boxer's honor. 10th chapter, few animals remains who remember life before the rebellion. Animal farm becomes the manor farm, and this is the chapter out of the each and every chapter summary of this novel. And thank you friends. There is the all summary of this chapter are very important to this novel, and chapter wise summary please study about it. Thank you friends. Please must watch and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.